A violent afternoon in Baltimore. 7 people shot across the city in just 3.5 hours. In southeast Baltimore, 4 people were shot right in front of a playground. Kelsey Kushner with reaction from city leaders and neighbors who say the violence needs to stop.
Well, that shooting left 4 people hospitalized, one of them in critical condition. Neighbors tell WJZ they heard rapid gunfire. Tonight, they say it's time for that violence to end. In front of a children's playground in southeast Baltimore are at least 45 shell casings and crime tape blocking off the parking lot where Police Commissioner Michael Harrison says 4 men were shot Thursday afternoon.
When the first officers arrived, we found 2 victims on the scene, 2 male victims on the scene. There were 2 male victims who were transported to local hospitals by private conveyance. One of the 2 male victims that was on the scene we believe to be in critical condition.
Police say it happened in the 6200 block of Boston Street just before 4 p.m. One neighbor who didn't want to be identified tells WJZ the gunshots sounded like fireworks.
Boom, boom, pause, boom, boom, boom. The next thing, boom, 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 boom.
He tells WJZ he looked outside his window and saw one man who was shot on the ground before an ambulance took the victim to the hospital. It was a violent afternoon across Baltimore. In just 3.5 hours, 7 men were shot and 1 killed in 4 separate shootings. Councilmember Zeke Cohen, who represents Southeast Baltimore, says it's the most violence his district's seen in months.
This level of violence is just simply unacceptable. This is my community. This is O'Donnell Heights. We have an enormous amount of pride. We've been making great strides. It's been really peaceful over here.
Neighbors tell WJZ they want the violence on the streets to end. The commissioner agrees.
This is a very calculated and very deliberate shooting with a number of rounds that are on the ground, number of shell cases that are on the ground. And this kind of crime scene, we know that this was very deliberate, very violent, and these individuals need to be removed from the streets of Baltimore.
And police are asking that if anyone has any information on those 7 shootings, to please call them. Reporting in Baltimore City, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.